If we don't like it, shut it down. When I think of those words, I think of accountability. Now is the time more than ever for us, Black communities, as well as brown communities, to hold those individuals and those public institutions that step up to serve us accountable. And how do we hold them accountable? The only way that we can do that right now is by protesting to the polls and exercising our right to vote on or before November 3rd, 2020.
Good morning, everyone. Hope you have a wonderful Wednesday. Not going to take too much of everyone's time because I know that everyone either is getting for work or working from home or, you know, whatever it is you're doing. I don't want to take too much of your time. So this morning I woke up and I wanted to share a little bit of what I've been doing since yesterday. Since yesterday, I posed the question to most of my, all of my Facebook friends on Facebook. And the key question was here: have you voted? If you notice right here, I didn't say anything political of what side you should vote on or talk about the fair tax. Just a simple question: have you voted? And come to find out, I got at least over 129 response, mostly positive, that people have gone out to vote. And I'm thankful to all of you who participated. And if you have me as a Facebook friend, feel free to share this post and ask your friends, have they voted? Most of the time, we talk about, we complain about the people who are in office. But if we got that right to vote, we can change that. We can change those people who are in office. But the change only happens when you make it happen. And the first step by doing that is to get out and vote. So I'm not going to read the comments out of respect to all of my friends who I have here on Facebook, but mostly positive. So I'm thankful to all of you who have taken the opportunity to get out to vote. And if you haven't gone out and cast that vote, what are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? Excuse me. This is the biggest election that this is I'll put it to you this way. This is the most biggest election talked about since I've been around. Because the people who represent us right now, either statewide or federal wise, are not representing the people. Now, this is my opinion, and I respect everyone's opinion. Everyone can have their own opinion. What I'm saying to you is, if you don't like something, don't just talk about it. get out there and vote. And if you're not able to vote because of the age or immigration status, I understand. But your job, if you cannot vote, is to encourage those who can vote and who can make a difference. Encourage them to get out and vote. Because that's the only way we're going to make change happen. That is the only way we're going to make change happen. Talking about it, that's good. I talk about it every day. I can talk about it every day, 24/7, if you want me to. But the only way we're going to make fundamental and the change we want is by getting out and casting your vote. So if you haven't voted and you got that right, exercise it. Because as it is, we seen what happened. We seen what happened at the federal level this past week. Another conservative judge. Now, I got lots of friends who are conservative, and this is not an attack against you. But also, you have to understand that there are people out there who may lose rights, including people with disabilities. So I'm not attacking anyone. I hope I'm not attacking anyone. Uh, Scott, I will message you later. But if you haven't voted, get out there. You still have a chance. Get out there and vote. Make a difference in your community. And ask the question. Ask the questions. Have you voted? Election night, I said I wasn't gonna stay up and listen to the election. The reality is I probably will. But I also want to have conversations around who wins and what type of change we want to see happen. And if we don't get the right person that we want in office, then let's race it out and take the streets. But let's talk about it as well. About mental, now I said this topic was only about voting, but I'm going to get off a little bit of topic. And let me talk a little bit about what's going on over there in Philadelphia. In Philadelphia, black person who has a mental illness got killed by police. And last night I also posted something in the sense that anyone with a mental illness can be a target. I can be a target as a Latino. And so this type of crap that happens across our country has got to stop. Really has got to stop. But I want to leave you with this question today. Have you voted? If you haven't, get out there, cast your vote. If you're voting by mail, the way I did it, good. I'm glad you did it. Make sure when you vote by mail, it's a good thing to track your ballot. Something I did. When I tracked my ballot by going online, and I was able to see when my ballot got here And when I sent it back, I was able to track it where it was at each time. And I got a text when it got to the election central. So my encouragement to you is, if you're voting by mail, you only have till tomorrow to do that, because after tomorrow, you can ask for it. You can ask your ballot by mail, but most likely it won't get there by election day. So, got my friend Becca calling me. Hey, what's up, Becca?
Hello, Q.
Hey.
Do you have a morning meeting today?
No. Hey, listen, can I call you back?
Sure. I'm just doing something in the kitchen. What time do you think you'll call me back?
Give me a few minutes.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Alright, no problem.
All right, bye.
Bye.
Friends. So my encouragement to you is to get out and vote. I'm not saying who to vote for. I didn't put the dumb Trump sign on here. Got my picture on there. Just get out there and cast your vote. And yes, I strongly encourage everyone to vote yes for the fair tax. It's not taxes that, it's not more money for Springfield. It's more money for our communities. It's a fair tax. I mean, working people have to pay more taxes than the billionaires. Ask yourself, is that fair? I mean, the question's up to you. Let me see here. I got a few comments. I already voted. Okay. See, the problem with this app right here is that it doesn't show me names. So when you post a comment, which I greatly appreciate it, make sure you put your name next to the comment, because I'm not able to see who posted this. But okay, Texas voted. Glad to see that. I already voted. Okay, good to see that. I can see your comments and I can put them on the screen. So just wanted to come on here and check with everyone. And I'm going to leave you with this question. Have you voted? And before I do, let me play that commercial again, just in case you didn't hear it.
If we don't like it, shut it down. When I think of those words, I think of accountability. Now is the time more than ever for us, Black communities, as well as brown communities, to hold those individuals and those public institutions that step up to serve us accountable. And how do we hold them accountable? The only way that we can do that right now is by protesting to the polls and exercising our right to vote on or before November 3rd, 2020.
Have a great day, everyone. And I'll leave you with that question.